am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Why Arbus?
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
You feel like totally haunted by the...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
As of those sad...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s on.
My little camera bag is battered,
American
but still kicking.
Self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
Is turning in a photo, so you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
You seem quiet today.
So hard on the
Just
show,
thinking
I'm
too
sure you know
much.
what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think
I hear that.
superheroes is an important cultural
Wanna go
event.
grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
This is
Sure.
just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye.
Obviously Blackwell's. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't. I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. Of course, Victoria has to have the best. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class Even in pictures, the forest around here, you can never escape the lighthouse here. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I feel like you have to
You always
Welcome to the real world.
That's cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
What's the point of even because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
I'm not paying
He plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
To all of you, American
I think that's Courtney.
girls, it's sad
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
without you.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Be part of the world around you.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but
By the sea,
his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
to all of you, American girls in the movie.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and
That's
first
Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat... Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
I cry sometimes, walking around my own place, wondering
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
somewhere around
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
her fountain till she got tired to complain. That's when I fly.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am. I wonder what actually happened to her. Good thing I left my AK at home. Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Miss Grant is a great science teacher. How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
Imagine a world without
There's the lighthouse again.
American girls I'd like to
Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year. The Bigfoot stomp. I should develop some school spirit. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
American girls in the movies. No one can tell where your heart is. American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies. I wish I had an American girlfriend.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. I wonder what actually happened to her. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Walking around my own place.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually... Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
That's when I fly to the wide land, to your land.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Now who would bother to write that crap? Now who would bother to write that crap? I'm good to flow, thanks. I'm good to flow, thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex. This poster must drive people to have sex. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of... Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Arbus.
There. Bueller. Bueller.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
Stop,
Bueller.
Max. Don't freak
Diane
out.
Arbus.
My pencil
There
case
you
is
go,
still in the
Victoria.
same place.
Why Arbus?
What is going on? Nothing has moved at all. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
And frankly, it's bullshit. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for...
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extreme.
That's all you can do. Stop before you hurt yourself.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that girl.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
I know, Mr.
Kate,
Jefferson. I just worked
did we
so
talk at all
hard on the
today?
shot, and I'm sure you
This
know
is the
it's
first time.
soon
What's
very
wrong?
well.
I'm sorry, I'm just
Really
tripping.
think everyday
Too
hero
much
is an
stress.
important cultural
I know the
event,
feeling.
And I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
Bump on a bigger road.
Thanks, Max.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know.
What are you waiting for? Go!
Not for everybody. I have my moment in the camera.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot. I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't.
Like a dirty trash service class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
I feel like a ghost in this picture. I won't be bored. They barely see me. This is an excellent mop, however. I keep it clean.
I can't let that girl die in the bathroom.